Hey everyone, it's Wednesday, July 7th. It's 10:34 p.m. and the temperature is around 17 degrees Celsius. That was the 504 King bus I just got off. And I took that from Dundas West Station. And that traveled south down Roncesvalles Avenue here. And the plan for this one is to continue on south down to Queen, and then I'll walk east through the Parkdale neighborhood. And that's actually the end of the line for that bus. So everyone else on the bus would have gotten off just up ahead there. And that's a look north up Roncesvalles Avenue. And just up ahead here, the street is closed. So we'll get a rather neat look at the intersection of Roncesvalles Avenue, which is what I'm on, and on the other side is the beginning of King Street West. And to the right is the Queensway, and to the left is Queen Street West. And I think the city calls this construction project the KQQR for King, Queen, Queensway, and Roncesvalles. There's a look towards the Streetcar Loop. And normally that 504 I took would have been a streetcar. As you can see, it wouldn't have much luck if they tried to run a streetcar south. And this entire intersection is closed. So that's a look west along the Queensway. And at McDonald's, of course. There's Roncesvalles Avenue, where I just was. And Queen Street West. So they've closed off this intersection as part of a number of coordinated repairs going on right now. And I think that includes water main replacement and sidewalk replacement, along with streetcar track replacement, among other things. And it looks like I'm being ushered off to the sidewalk here. Kind of sucks for these businesses. And that's cool, they've added raised streetcar platforms here. I'm not sure when the streetcar will resume, but it doesn't look like it's anytime soon. And I know this entire project, which takes approximately 2 years to complete, will finish around August of 2022. There's a neat shop. It's not too often you get to see Queen like this. And Parkdale starts at that intersection where everything was closed just behind me, and it runs from there, which I guess you could say is Queen and Roncesvalles, over to Dufferin. And this part of town also encompasses Little Tibet, which is named after the rather large Tibetan Canadian population that resides here. There's Gus Tacos. I think that's a rather new location. And last call is at 2 p.m. Although with no indoor dining, there's really not much reason for people to be out right now, especially on a Wednesday night. I wonder if Dave's Hot Chicken is even open. Last year, whenever I walked by this place, there was a rather large lineup. That's kind of funny. And it's West End Comics. I've heard of this place. And there's Dave's Hot Chicken. It's probably the busiest place in this area.
Why is it bending over like that?
It's kind of spooky how quiet it is. Not sure if I captured all that. That was kind of neat. We're supposed to get rain tonight. It said there was a 70% chance at 11 and a little bit less than that at 10. But it's 10:44 and no rain has come. So if you were to continue east on Queen here, this would take you into downtown. After Parkdale here would be the West Queen West neighborhood. One of my favorite patios in the city, the Rhino, is in Parkdale, so I'll be walking by that soon. Here's Momo Cafe. There's a lot of Tibetan Momo in this neighborhood. Across the street there is Little Tibet. So I wouldn't really say this area has gentrified. It's kind of like Queen East through downtown in that sense. But it certainly doesn't have the reputation that it used to have. It used to be known as one of the rougher spots in town, at least throughout the 80s and 90s. And it's normally served by the Queen streetcar. That is the longest running streetcar line, at least lengthwise, in the city. And this is Lansdowne Avenue. So to the north of here at Bloor Street is Lansdowne Station. There's a guy just randomly running behind me. I couldn't quite swing the camera around in time. There's the CN Tower way off in the distance peeking through. And the remnants of a phone booth right next to a Freedom Mobile. And I've highlighted the place across the street before. There's Loga's Corner. If you ask around, you'll probably find that's the best Tibetan Momo in town. Metro Cycle. I wonder if they can fix my broken spoke. There's a single speed in the window. I don't think that one's for sale. There's Dollarama. And a look north up O'Hara Avenue. And there's a space for artists across the street. And there's Tio Lounge. Looks like they've packed up their patio for the night, just like everyone else. There's a public library across the street. Might come back here in the daytime and do a walk through some of the other streets, such as Jameson Avenue and Lansdowne and some of the residential streets.
And
And I thought this used to be occupied by a craft brewery. Oh, there's a patio with some life. And the old Cadillac Lounge was just up ahead, but I think I'll cross over to the other side and see if there's anything going on at the Rhino. I already missed walking past the only place that had signs of life here tonight. I don't know what kind of shop that is. Oh, Prohibition Pie. I think that place is fairly new. I think that's where the Cadillac Lounge used to be. And right here on the right is the Rhino. I guess there's no sense in opening up the patio this late on a weekday night, especially one where rain has been forecasted. There'll be a few more weeks before people can go back inside and eat. And that's the motel patio. It's good to see some life there. I was gonna spin the camera around, but there's a couple walking directly behind me. And this is just about the end of Parkdale. As Dufferin Street is just up ahead here. I did a walk for members of this channel, well, channel members and Patreon members, through Parkdale last week. But that was along the King Street stretch, and that was during the daytime. So if that's something that might interest you, you can find that either by joining as a channel member through Silver Tier or higher. There are links in the description. Or just waiting, I think, about 20 more days. Because after 30 days, I make all the members' videos available to everyone. There's Matt's Burger Lab. And those will be available on my other channel, Johnny Stumbles. And there's a link to that in the description. And this is Dufferin. There's a look to the north. And that is the end of Parkdale, and this is the beginning of West Queen West. And I think this area would make a good Friday night walk. Kind of tempted just to do it since I'm already here. But I think I'll save it for later. There's Gladstone Avenue and the Gladstone Hotel on the northeast corner there. Maybe I'll just walk a few blocks to the east here. And this is Sudbury Street. Let's look at the Gladstone. It's my understanding that there's new owners renovating it. I'm gonna pull out my phone here and see when the next bus is. If I were smart, I think the number 7 bus up to Dufferin Station would have been the quickest way, but oh well. According to this, the next bus will be by here in about 8 minutes. There's the closed patio. All right, there's a bus stop ahead. Should I wait at this one, or can I make it to the next one within 7 minutes? Here's an odd suburban style plaza right on Queen Street West with the parking in front. And I walked by the Gladstone Hotel not too long ago, and there is the Drake Hotel. That's kind of neat. And the Drake General Store. Here's a neat little park. This is Lisgar Park, I believe. Mostly concrete. And according to my phone, as I kick a bottle cap, I don't know if this will focus or not. Focus, focus. The next bus is a block and a half away. It still says 7 minutes. Specifically, 6 minutes and 40 seconds. And there is the theater center. And I do recall seeing they have a rather neat patio at the cafe right over there. It's hard to make out in the low light. There's some people on the patio at Twist there. It's hard to see if it's even open though. Well, here's the bus stop. And Bar Poet across the street looks rather neat. There's some life over there. Let's just take a little wander over there as we kill time. According to this, the next bus is 5 minutes away.
Take it away from me. I want guys and girls.
Thought this patio was going to be a little more lively once I got over here. And I think those were English soccer fans. Let's see, where is the next bus stop? Oh, the next bus stop is 3 blocks away. And it says the bus will be there in 4 minutes. So maybe I will just keep dawdling around this area, but I'm going to come back on a more lively night and cover West Queen West. And this is Dovercourt. So if you want to stick around with me as I board the bus, I'm not sure if I'll keep the camera running or not. It all depends if there's anyone sitting near me or if there's bad glare off the window. And that won't necessarily be worth it. So, wow, I am mispronouncing everything. I will thank you for watching tonight. It says the bus is coming here in 2 minutes. So as I was saying, thanks for watching this walk through Parkdale and part of Queen West. I think that a server there is asking them to keep it down. There's probably people up in these places here trying to catch some Z's. It is a Wednesday. Oh, it sounds like someone's clapping along with them. They're doing it all quiet now. So let me know your thoughts and comments on this one. If you want to see more night walks like this. .501 ETA 1 minute. If I tap it, will that force it to focus? Small censored camera. Kind of struggles with a lot of things actually, but the low light performance is not too bad. And where's this dang bus? I easily could have walked to the next station or next stop. Let's check the. It says the bus will be here in 50 seconds. All right. When I used to film these, when I was waiting for the bus, streetcar, or subway, I'd often stop recording and then, or I'd keep recording, but I'd cut it out as the bus was approaching, or until the bus approached. Then I would resume the video, so you don't have to wait, but I'm just gonna keep it going on this one. And I'll probably stop talking once I get on the bus. In fact, you can check the timeline of this video, and if it ends pretty soon, then you know there isn't much of a bus ride. There's the bus. Looks like there's 2 buses. I better get my transit card ready. There is no subway service between St. Clair West and King West. So I need to be going to the other part of Line 1. Where is this bus going to? Oh, this one's going all the way to Broadview. Beautiful. I will take it.